Feeling calm is amazing, but sometimes you might also want to feel a sense of harmony and balance in your soul. For this, it's important to learn how to share your energy with the world and with the people around you. Remember, when you feel good, it becomes much easier to communicate and share your emotions. You're open. When you feel not so good, you shut down and close off everyone that tries to support you. You feel like you're sitting in a cramped, gloomy cage. When you look outside, everything looks different. The people, animals, houses, everything irritates you, depresses you, and just looks rather unpleasant. The more you look, the darker and more cramped the cage gets. There's a lot of light outside, but you can't see it well from here. Now, hug yourself tightly with your arms, as if your hands were the bars of this solid, cramped cage. Stronger, so strong that it should become hard to breathe. Make it unpleasant, maybe a little painful. Squeeze everything, tense everything up. Try changing your facial expression on purpose, too. Force a sad one, an angry one, or a worried one. Now say, "Everything's fine," out loud with this facial expression. Did it work? Now, open the cage. Spread your arms out to your sides and look up, relaxing your body, as if everything is going well, as if you've just won something, a beaming smile on your face, joy in your eyes. And now say, "Everything is terrible." I think you get the point. It's hard to believe it, right? The body controls your emotions, and with its help, you can shift your entire mood. Rub your palms together. More. Stronger. Make them really warm. Hold them together at chest or belly level. Lock your fingers. Actually do this with your hands and don't just imagine it. Your body will remember this feeling, and it will be easier for you to return to this mindset. Now, imagine you're a flower. What's your favorite kind of flower? Roses? Tulips? Lilies, maybe. You can become any flower you want. Your body is the stem of the flower. What's it like? Thin? Light? Or is it dense, strong, with a hard shell? Your feet are the roots. They spread deep into the ground, planting you firmly into it. Your warm, folded palms are the closed bud of the flower. Are your petals delicate, like the wings of a moth? Or are they dense and full of sap? What color are your petals? Are they bright, red or orange? Or a softer pastel color like pink or lavender? Does it smell nice out? Is the smell subtle and light, or vivid and strong? A moonless night hangs over the field. It's always darkest before dawn, and it's cold. Chills run through your body. Look, you see the silhouettes of tall plants all around you. Grass is everywhere, surrounding you like groups of displeased, stiff people, judging you from above. A cold wind blows over. It sways the grass, left and right. These movements make it seem like the grass is shaking its head in disappointment. Disarray. The cold makes your stem lock up, and that makes you very fragile. The muscles in your upper back, lower back, and neck are tight and tense. It's hard to keep your balance and stay flexible when you're so stiff. But notice the warmth inside of your bud. Your palms, like one dense shell, warm each other, protecting the flower from the chill of the night, protecting the pollen from the morning dew. Your pollen is what you can give to the world. The fruits of your labor, your growth, your development. Something others need. Something that won't do much good if you just keep it to yourself. The sun will come out during the day, and the butterflies and bees will follow. If the flower bud doesn't open, these creatures won't be able to take your extra pollen. You'll just tug around a heavy, unnecessary burden. It'll just lie around until it starts itching, bothering you. It will keep accumulating, and it will become unpleasant and annoying. The people around you can't give you anything if you shut them out. Why would anyone knock on a closed door if no one's answering? The cold slowly creeps in. A shiver runs through your body. There's a damp, icy wind. It's uncomfortable and chilly. It makes you want to shrink back to get warmer. Cover yourself with something. It's as if this cold wants to pull the life out of you, like you're about to freeze here to your very roots and your stem will turn into ice. Pay attention, though. The ground is warm. It hasn't had time to cool. Your roots are warm too, like a pair of feet in woolen socks. This should reassure you that everything will be fine. You need to stay warm enough to make it through to sunrise. Breathe into your palms. Blow like you're inflating a balloon. The warm air heats you up and soothes you. Now, tense up your whole body, including your back, chest, arms, and legs. And now, release the tension. This helps warm you up. Relaxation often gets rid of the cold and all other unpleasant conditions. Again, tense your body up. Breathe out as if you were pushing something heavy. Get all the air out of your lungs. Make your muscles tingle and your cheekbones cramp up. And with a deep breath, relax. Is that better? You should feel warmer and more calm now. This relaxes the muscles of your upper and lower back and your neck. The night won't last forever. Soon, the sun will come up. In any worrying situation, you can find comfort in the small, pleasant things. Focus on them. It's easier to cope with difficulties that way. Look, it's getting light out. What a beautiful sky. The first rays have turned the sky a gentle pink. Sunrise. The air heats up. The wind gets warmer. It blows over you, warming you. It feels good, like taking a warm shower after a long winter walk. Your body tingles all over. You can smell the pleasant aroma of other wildflowers. You're not alone in this field. Listen closely. The birds have started singing and chirping merrily all around you. Everything is waking up. The sun warms the field nicely, and it spreads all over your body. Your stem starts to move a little now. It's becoming more resilient. Take this moment to stretch out. Arch your back, your neck. Lift your arms up and align your shoulders. Move with the wind. Feel how it blows you to the left, to the right, left again. Smooth, light movements, like a wave. Your leaves are heating up now. The sun showers its golden light all over you. Warmth spreads inside you, all over your chest, stomach, legs, and arms. Everything inside your body comes alive, and you're filled with the calm feeling of a gentle awakening. The feeling rises up along your spine, stretching you upwards. It feels good. Your shoulders spread out, and your back is straight. Growing in a place like this is just wonderful. The earth nourishes you. You get stronger, more confident, freer. It's wonderful. The wind sways you, calming your thoughts, blowing away everything that's weighing you down. Wonderful. Remember this bright moment of inspiration when everything you do is engaging, uplifting, firing sparks in your heart. When you feel most creative, joyful, and when you're filled with pleasure. With your eyes wide open and a smile on your face, your heart beats faster. A pleasant warmth runs over your belly. It's as if something has opened deep inside of you and a flow of energy expands throughout your body. Open the bud. Unfold your petals. Slowly, steadily, and beautifully. Open your fingers and slowly open your palms. Show them to the sun dangling over your head. Dewdrops glisten between your petals. There's an incredible aroma in the air, which the wind blows to and fro. It's a light smell, free, calm. Stretch out, higher, just like if you were stretching in bed in the morning, with the kind, warm sun streaming through your window. When you have nowhere to go, nothing to worry about. Your flower is completely open now. Wonderful! You've done it! Look! Pollen inside the flower. There's so much of it, too, that it makes the flower really heavy, pulling it to the ground. It itches, tickling the palms of your hands. You should give it to someone who needs it as soon as possible. This will help you feel relaxed, light, and free. Look, a bee circles overhead. It's so cute and delicate, exactly as depicted in the cartoons. It fills the air with a nice buzzing. Don't be scared of it. All it wants to do is collect some pollen. Take some of what's bothering you off of you, something that it could do a lot with. The bee sits down onto your flower. It's heavy. You sag a little bit under its weight, tilting to the ground, but your stem is resilient, kind of like a stretched bowstring or a spring. The bee moves its furry hands around, tickling you. It touches you gently with its tongue. It scratches you, stroking you with its paws, collecting pollen. A real bee massage. It's a wonderful feeling. Now your pollen will go far, far away to the other bees. They'll turn it into sweet, delicious honey that smells like wildflowers. You have done so much good now, and the favor was returned to you. This is what always happens when you open up. Others take away the things you have extra of and give you exactly what you need. You benefit everyone else just by growing right where you are. You don't have to do much. You don't even have to exert yourself. All you have to do is open your flower. The bee has taken off. The flower's stem straightens out, kind of like your back when you take off a heavy bag. The flower becomes light, weightless, and airy. When you help others, you often experience a feeling of freedom, of lightness. In this moment, it feels nice to stretch a bit, to loosen up your shoulders, extend your neck, twist left and right, to take a deep breath and to breathe out. Look how beautiful it is around you. Direct all your attention onto something nice. After all, it's easier to stay focused when you're focusing on something nice. The tall grass ripples in the wind like a soft emerald sea. If you look at it for too long, you might even get dizzy. Dandelions float by with ease. If you watch them as they soar on by, you're filled with an exciting weightlessness that stems from somewhere in your belly. Everything is moving, breathing, and growing. Remember this state and try to retain it. Come back to it every time you feel yourself starting to shrink and shut down. Remember how pleasant it tastes, how wonderful it smells, how light it feels. This feeling of flexibility, of relaxation, and the carefree mindset that it brings.